Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show update. Now I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art, card making, art journaling and planning, generally papercraft community. So this week's update, we've got a dash of inspiration, we've got some Pakenham show news, we're starting to think about the Geelong show. We've got some Papercraft Posse update and of course our Papercraft Fundamentals. So first, a dash of inspiration. So today I would like to encourage you to think about getting back to basics. I think sometimes when we craft, we always feel like we have to do new things or try new things or see what else is going on and push the envelope. And I think sometimes we just put way too much pressure on ourselves. Sometimes we're better off just taking a step back and remember why we loved paper crafting in the first place. Do you remember that first time you saw gold embossing powders melt and turn into that beautiful gold embossing? Or do you have fun with markers? Or do you like stamping or using really bright colours? Or do you prefer grungy colours? You know, whatever it is that brought you that joy, let's pause and perhaps get ourselves back to those basics, because I think sometimes we just let ourselves get too overwhelmed. Now, of course, for those of you that are just starting out, the best way to understand some of those basics is to head over to our YouTube channel, From Picture to Page, and see our paper crafting fundamentals. There we're talking about some of the basic skills and tools that you need regardless of what type of paper crafting you're doing. So whether you're doing scrapbooking, whether you're doing card making or art journaling or planning, these are the skills that you can use across a wide range of different paper crafts. So it's a fantastic opportunity to learn some new techniques, perhaps revisit some old ones, and of course, make sure that we're having fun while we're doing it. So that's my tip of inspiration for today. Let's get back to basics and continue to have fun with our paper crafting. Now, the Pakenham show is just over 5 weeks away. It's on the 21st and 22nd of May. We're heading back to Pakenham at the Cardinia Cultural Centre, and it's going to be a fantastic show. Now, we know that there has been a federal election in Australia called as well, but not to worry. Over the next few weeks, we will find out what we need to do to vote ahead of time so it doesn't spoil our paper crafting weekend. Now, our retailers are almost all embedded in, and they're going to be announced on Thursday, the 21st of April, so next week. And then ticket sales will go on sale online on Tuesday, the 26th of April, so the day after Anzac Day. So, of course, for all of those details, and be the very first to know, make sure you're on our email list. So head over to our website, from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. There you can scroll down to the bottom and sign up to our email list, and there you'll be the very first one to know when the retailers are released, when the tickets are on sale, and of course the following week we'll do an update here as well. And of course, for all the details, how to get to Pakenham, where to park, what to do, head over to that website, from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, where you will find all the details. Now, we also do have a Facebook event to remind you about it, so make sure that you click that you're interested or going, and that'll have some updates as well. We do the introduction to all the retailers. We let you know who's doing classes, who's doing make and takes, who's doing demonstrations. It's just the best place to go to get all the information before you head to the show. And of course, make sure you do leave a comment and share us with your crafty friends, because that is the best way to help spread the word about all the wonderful things that From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft shows are doing for you, our crafting community. So like we said, the Geelong show, make sure you've got that in your planners and calendars as well. It's the 23rd and 24th of July. So we're about 3 months out, and we've started to get in touch with our retailers. So if you've been along before, check your inboxes for the retailers. We're going to head back to the Vines Road Community Centre in Hamlin Heights, and we're looking forward to it. We didn't quite get a show in Geelong last year. We had it all planned, we were ready to go, and then pulled the plug as we went back into lockdown. So it's looking really positive this year that we will get back to Geelong, which will be the first time in quite a few years. So make sure that is in your calendars as well. So next, our Papercraft Posse group. So for those of you that are new with joining us, and whether you're in the posse or watching this, our Papercraft Posse is our community. It's your opportunity to share what you're working on, ask questions to each other and to retailers, and it's just a place on Facebook and then in person between shows where we get to catch up. So our very next in-person catch-up is our Papercraft Posse Crafternoon, and it's on Saturday the 30th of April. Now, tickets are available. There's a link here somewhere near the video, or I'll make sure I put it in the comments. So come along, bring your own craft projects, bring your own lunch. We won't need to wear masks. And look, honestly, everyone is welcome, whether you're just beginning, whether you're not sure where to start, whether you just want some space to create. We're really striving to provide a nurturing, creative atmosphere. We've got a fantastic space here in Mount Waverley in Melbourne. The sun comes in, we've got great facilities, we've got good parking, so you don't need to be worried about finding it or bathroom facilities or anything like that. We've got all of that covered. So bring a few craft projects, bring along your curiosity hat, see what other people are working on, have a play with what we've got here as well, and just generally have a chance to meet like-minded people. And the whole idea is to meet these people, make some new friends, and so when you do go to the next craft show, which is Pakenham on the 21st and 22nd of May, hopefully you'll see a few familiar faces and maybe you can sit down and catch up with a coffee with them, do a class with them, or even just pause and say hello and make that connection, because that's what craft is all about. It's for our own well-being and gives us an opportunity to connect with others as well. So our next in-person event for Papercraft Posse, like I said, is the Crafternoon on the 30th of April. All the details are over on our website. And we've had so much going on in the posse this week. We've had cards made by Jocelyn, Lisa and Heidi. We've had some scrapbooking layouts by Debbie. We've had some stamping and colouring by Heidi. Again, talking about getting back to basics, just doing some nice simple stamping, some layering, and colours. Just bring those bright colours back as the weather turns cool again. Now, we had Pauline join the Papercraft Posse, and she's interested in doing a card swap. Now, I'm not currently running one, but if anyone is interested and like to volunteer to run a Papercraft Posse card swap, I would love to have a chat with you and we'll work something out and get it happening, because I'm more than happy for anyone in the group to run a card swap. If it's something you've done before or you like how it works, whatever. If you need my help, let me know, but I don't think I'm going to have time over the next few weeks to do that. So if anyone's out there that would love to run a card swap with Papercraft Posse, get in touch and let's get it happening. Now, Michelle and Tracy have been looking at miniatures again. There was a sale at Spotlight on the weekend. Craft Zone is having a sale, so check out their website. And Tracy and her beautiful 3D art is creating a bunny. Now, the head's looking rather large and a little bit scary, so it'll be interesting to see how that progresses over the next week or two. So like we also said, our new video series, Papercrafting Fundamentals, we've now released our second episode. So if you head over to YouTube with From Picture to Page, you'll see our From Picture to Page YouTube is where you'll see a whole lot of things. Each week the weekly updates go up there. We've got all of our previous online shows there as well, and our new series, Papercrafting Fundamentals. So far we've covered dry adhesives, and then this week we did wet adhesives. So I show you how I use gel medium to put down thin papers or rice papers or tissue paper without wrinkling. It's a little bit of a skill, but I think I might have mastered it. And in the next few weeks we're going to be talking about inks. We're going to be talking about die cutting, the main different types of dies, and just basically how to use them, how to get the best out of them. And there was something else that we've already recorded that I'm sure Jenny will remind me. It'll be coming up in the next few weeks. What was the other thing we did? No, I've forgotten. Anyway, there'll be a whole heap coming up over the next few weeks as well. So continue to follow our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe so you'll be the very first to know when those episodes are released. Now, I think that was everything. I can see we've got Denise there and Kylie. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. Now, whether you are watching us live or a replay, as we always say, pop in the comments, say hello. Make sure you give us a thumbs up or a love, and then share us with your crafty friends, because it is the absolute best way to spread the news. So I think that's it for another week. Dash of inspiration. Let yourself get back to basics. Enjoy what you originally loved when you come into paper crafting, and have fun. Don't let it understated how much fun you can have by getting back to basics. Pakenham show is 5 weeks away on the 21st and 22nd of May at the Cardinia Cultural Centre. Make sure it's in your diaries. Retail is announced on the 21st of April and tickets on sale in 2 weeks. And of course, make sure you like and share our Facebook event, Geelong Show Not Far Away on the 23rd and 24th of July, and Papercraft Posse. I'm looking so forward to seeing many of you at our next in-person event, our Crafternoon in Mount Waverley on Saturday, the 30th of April. Details in Facebook and of course on our website. So I think that's it. Any other questions or comments, please leave them near this video. And I really look forward to catching up with you soon, whether it's in the Papercraft Posse group or at the Pakenham show or through one of our videos and comments as well. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.